39 against Houston, and he's shooting over 50% from three over that two-game stretch.
Edwards spins away from LeBron, cross-court to Randall, and it ends up in...
And giving Los Angeles extra possessions to start this game.
Doncic sees two, pardon me. That was Anthony Edwards, saw two, got through the lane.
Now, Anthony Edwards made over 120 more threes this year than last year, but has shot only 10 fewer free throws this year than last year. Really amazing.
He's very prolific off the pull-up. Spins, went to work. And off the miss, here come the Lakers on the run. They don't have numbers.
A good challenge by Rudy Gobert on that fadeaway from LeBron James.
Edwards rebounded by McDaniels, couldn't squeeze it. Here's Hachimura. Hachimura picks up Edwards, 7 on the shot clock. Goes tween. Oh man, he put him on his backside, but got blocked at the rim. Man,
smart challenge by the Lakers.
Edwards against Reeves, former USA basketball teammates. Edwards missing at the rim. Luka with the hit ahead to Reeves.
And one of only 4 teams. And you're talking about OKC, Boston, and Cleveland as the other 3.
Yeah. All 60-win teams as McDaniels hits the wing 3 to make it a 5-point lead for the Lakers. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Edwards running the lane in full flight. Raises up and lays it home. That time they finished, Jay.
Well, and that's how he can get going a little bit, by getting something in transition.
Finch makes the call offensively. Edwards steps through and lays it home on the floater. Good contest that time by Reed. Working against Doncic. Got Edwards in the air for the foul. 6 points in that first quarter. Sees two. Good nail help by LeBron. Raises up anyway and it comes off. 6 points in that first quarter. Sees two. Good nail help by LeBron. Raises up anyway and it comes off. 6 points in that first quarter. Sees two. Good nail help by LeBron. Raises up anyway and it comes off. Back out to Reed for 3. And Naz Reid laces the deep one. Second one of the ball game. He's got 5.
Lakers are going to have to adjust. They cannot leave corner shooters on that penetration.
Edwards raises up and drew the hit.
And instead you give up a wide open 3.
Anthony Edwards at the free throw line. Interesting story here, folks. Let this land on you. Chris Hines, his player development coach, his assistant coach right there at Magic. His theme, his message to Edwards is to beat the king. You can't go around or under. Top with 8 points. Gets Luka on the switch. Likes that matchup. Sprays it to the corner. Randall for 3. Got it. And that's the type of playmaking they're expecting from him, right?
Yeah, and he is a playmaking big guy.
Doncic switches on to Edwards.
He should take this on.
There's the 3. That one comes off. He hasn't taken a lot of those tonight. James with the rebound. Another opportunity for Los Angeles. 10 on the shot clock. Finney-Smith. Back to James. Foul and 1.
And they outscored the Lakers 20-10 in the paint and really shut off the offensive glass in that second quarter, where they outscored LA by 18.
Edwards sprays it out to McDaniels. The corner 3 is pure. It's on the hedge. Knocked it away. Connolly back to Edwards. Shot clock down to 5. Edwards got to get busy. Got downhill. Floater comes off. Got it back. It's on the hedge. Knocked it away. Connolly back to Edwards. Shot clock down to 5. Edwards got to get busy. Got downhill. Floater comes off. Got it back. Shot clock down to 5. Edwards got to get busy. Got downhill. Floater comes off. Got it back. Randall from deep. And they cash in on a second opportunity.
That just leads to a wide open 3 yet again.
Doncic way off. Rebounded by Conley. Edwards with the push. McDaniels all the way to the hole. Got it.
Reeves was 1 of 6 in that first half. And Minnesota went after him on the defensive end.
Edwards, it's butter. Minnesota on a roll.
After that last timeout, LeBron James able to knock down that 3. But, boy, if Rudy Gobert is near the rim and you can lob it up to him, like just the aggressiveness that we've seen in Minnesota driving the ball has put a ton of pressure on this defense.
Edwards couldn't finish, got all the way inside. He'll take it. Doncic against Alexander Walker, pardon me, that's McDaniels. Doncic lost the handle. Running it back the other way, Edwards surveys. 2 on the shot clock. Hachimura has to pull. And that's a great stop for Minnesota.
About as tough a 2 as you're going to take.
Off the dribble 3, Anthony Edwards, hotter than fish grease. Edwards around Reeves, little heat check. And rebounded by Hachimura. By James.
As soon as he brought it down, James took it.
Edwards was grabbing James like a defensive back. Doncic looking for the post up, and Reeves almost threw it away. He does. McDaniels, and Minnesota has numbers. McDaniels out to the corner. Edwards sets his feet. Wet. That thing splashes again. Shot clock below 10. Doncic out top against DiVincenzo. Into the corner, Gabe Vincent from deep. A little bit strong. Finney Smith defending. And now he gets Luke on the switch. A favorable matchup for Ant-Man. Raises up inside, and it comes off. Luka trying to press up on Ant. With pristine, pulchritudinous footwork. Edwards knocks down the midi. Edwards knocks down the midi.
That was a move made like he's been playing the whole game. Not been in the locker room for the last I don't know how many minutes. Looked like it was going to be a little cross screen and then down screen for the screener, but he cut it short to get that 3.
Edwards off the bounce, spins. Back out to a wide open Randall. Cash out. Didn't see him. 9 on the shot clock for Alexander Walker. Edwards on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Got to get busy. Contested 3. Rims out right to Randall. Makes a little space. Got blocked by LeBron James. The step back midi is going to be short. And they get the stop. Edwards on the fly into the front court. Got his air fryer out, ready to cook. Ant-Man gets it back. Pulls the 3, and it's wet.
Lakers now looking like a little 2-3 zone. They did a lot of that against Oklahoma City.
McDaniels attacks it, got the short midi.
Playing 5 out.
Vincent on Edwards, 10 on the shot clock. Ant directing traffic. Off the dribble 3 is short. Edwards, Hachimura. Edwards with the tween. Over to Reed, catch and shoot 3 on the way, and he laces another one. It's been that type of night for Naz Reid, Jay.
That's 6 of 9 right now for Naz Reid from 3-point land. That's 23 points.
Austin Reeves with a deep pull, no good. And it's 1 and done for Los Angeles. James off of J.J. Redick's bench, ready to come back in. Edwards with the sidestep, lefty. Around the screen, little in and out dribble on James. Edwards playing with his food, pulls the 3, and it's off.
For Jaden McDaniel.
What does it say about his game, Jay, that he scores 25, and he's done a lot of the defensive handiwork on Doncic, even though Luka scored 37.
A great job defending Reeves in game 1. Has come in. It's Edwards. A fake, they fly. The ball is knocked away by Hayes. Oh, it's Doncic and Gobert. There's a little history here. Perfect. Jump step. Fires. Deflected. Foul. Reggie, we know that Anthony Edwards has taken the most three-point shots of any player in the league this season.
Made threes. The first time in NBA history you've had 3 players make over 300.
Jackson Hayes
Back the last 4 or 5 ball games for the Lakers. They're going to need his shooting.
Naz Reid has come in for the Wolves. A pass thrown away by Edwards. Here's Reeves into a couple defenders. The pitch to Vincent for 3. The 3-time All-Star, 23-year-old player with a huge voice on this team. Big-time presence in the locker room. Has it? Catch and fire 3. Cut! First basket, 1 of 5. Edwards in the paint, glides inside. Approaching a minute to go in the first quarter of game 2. Here's Gobert. This is by design. Doncic backpedals for 3. Rebound Edwards. Doncic will meet him. Hurdling his body inside into the rack, and he gets it to go. Pretty play by Anthony Edwards with 6 for the Wolves. That's some housekeeping to do when we get a second. They've changed the foul from earlier on. Edwards will fire the long shot. It's a Doncic rebound. And that's a big foul they've taken away.
Welcome news to Chris Finch.
Absolutely. Here's Edwards. Reeves is there.
Only 6 for Edwards here.
Look at him slice for 2.
And Anthony Edwards has not shot the ball great in this series.
It's LeBron for 3. It's a rebound by Anthony Edwards. 3.5 in the half, in the half. And Edwards the other way with 8 points. Corkscrews at the line, puts up a floater, and now he is starting to catch a little momentum. He's got 10 for Minnesota. He had 7 in game 1. Edwards fakes. He'll put up a 16-footer. Hachimura with the rebound. The difference of about 4.5 seconds. Game clock and shot clock. Edwards will dance. Hachimura's on him. He'll accelerate and take it in. Man, he is, when he gets going, he's got his 12th point right there. He is tough to corral, like smoke in the air. And they trailed in that category in game 1, which was a Minnesota 22-point win. Edwards 3, Reeves defends. Rebound punch by Gobert, knocked away by Hayes. LeBron was down after the collision with Randall. Julius has it right now. Hachimura wearing another kind of mask. Here he took it in hot 9. Oh, he got up there. Woo, wow. Reeves driving into Ant in the paint. Edwards not kicked out. Shot clock at 2. Edwards has got to throw up a long shot because it never hit the rim in a shot clock violation on the Wolves.
Oh, hit the side of the board. Defense by LeBron. They do not reset. Edwards throws it up, and that will be a 24-second violation.
Wow, Julius. Rudy Gobert had him off balance.
Austin Reeves, career high in points, rebounds, assists, and steals. 3. Edwards bucket. Nice shot outside. Precautionary is why he's wearing the mask again. Edwards drives, twirls with a circus shot across the lane, puts it up, exploding for the 2.
Touch the paint, collapse the defense, splash 3.
Look at Edwards shifting, moving with every body part to put up that shot. Rebound by James. Randall is out, Gobert is in, and here goes Edwards. Weaving his way by Doncic, the collision, but he can't get the 2. Doncic will take a move with Edwards trailing. And Edwards the rebound. Under a minute to go in the 3rd. Edwards will drive. The crash into Dorian Finney-Smith, and he gets it to fall. Gobert hunting him. A step back and a feed. LeBron is open. It's a 3. Rebound, Edwards inside. Edwards with a nice handle, and Doncic right there, not moving.
So is LeBron.
Oh, there's a good move. Inside, he floats. Gobert couldn't get it. Picked up by Doncic. 2-on-1. Reeves. James doubled up. No. In and out. And tipped by Rudy Gobert. Nice defense by the Wolves. Randall sifting through traffic. Edwards 3. No. Rebound by Doncic. Reeves with a James screen. And LeBron's working on Alexander Walker. Into Hachimura cutting. They'll feed and they'll throw it away. Wolves have it. Edwards on the move. LeBron stole the ball. James with the ball. Pyle drives inside. What a play by LeBron. The steal in the 2. He's got 21. Back to an 11-point lead. Right down the lane, Edwards. And they gave him an open lane with which to work with the dunk and a...
Randall drives on Hayes, gets inside. Bang shot is good. Good, aggressive, forceful move from Julius Randall. And everybody on Minnesota talked about getting off to a good start. They've trailed after the first quarter, and it's Anthony Edwards from long distance. They haven't missed a shot yet. They're 5 for 5 and a 6-point lead. Doncic, the hesitation, lost his balance, turns it over.
That kind of move.
Edwards short. Hachimura the rebound. Quick outlet. Here comes James in the open floor. One man to beat. It's Randall. Lays it up and in. Still with that burst of speed. Little zone defense looks like from the Lakers. Edwards actually said it confused him a bit in game 2. Misses that one. Rudy Gobert, offensive rebound, and he's fouled. Finney Smith cuts. Gobert right there lurking. Finney Smith blocked by Gobert. Edwards with the slam. McDaniels goes inside, drives, and another finish. When you see him in person, you realize how long he is. Edwards double team inside to Randle. Good position, banks it home. Timeout Lakers. Edwards against Vanderbilt. Good matchup there. There was some contact there. Vanderbilt, he was on the baseline when he touched it.
He didn't look to shoot that. He's a threat from there.
Edwards the drive, bank shot too strong. And Lakers, after trailing by as many as 9, come back to tie it. Edwards banks it home using his strength there, Doris. Edwards against Reeves. Stripped by Reeves. Nice hands defensively. Comes right back the other end. Here's James. Powers in. Layup won't go, but a foul. Randle backs in using his strength. Gets inside. Bank shot way too strong, but Edwards. Shot blocked by James. Picked up by Goodwin. Randle backs in using his strength. Gets inside. Bank shot way too strong, but Edwards. Shot blocked by James. Picked up by Goodwin. Here comes LeBron the other way. Pulls up, three-pointer, puts it in. LeBron, I've told him the same thing. This is James's 209. Nice pass. His 290th playoff game. Pass stolen by Randle. Saw it coming. Randle in a hurry. Edwards, corner three. The race for Hachimura comes up with it, pumped away by DiVincenzo. Edwards down the lane, gets inside. Vanderbilt grabs it in a hell ball. Doncic launches that one back of the rim, won't go. Edwards with the rebound. 3.5 remaining. Now by as many as 9 here in the first half. DiVincenzo can't get it to fall. Doncic throws it ahead. Great pass and good one. Contested by Randle. He missed a layup. With DiVincenzo when he's out there, he's like a part of everything. Edwards drives, lefty layup short. The tip is good from McDaniels, and he's got 14.
Like everybody that's gone to the free throw line for 2 has gone 1 and 1.
Randle against Reeves. There's the double. Finds Edwards. That's a difficult pass. Edwards rattles home the 3. Oh, he's not starting here. Gabe Vincent is for the Lakers. Edwards pulls back. Sometimes he makes look scoring so easy.
Gabe Vincent and Austin Reeves are really going to struggle. Not having Luka out there to handle the ball puts the ball in Bron's hands a little bit more.
And a foul call. Edwards trying to balance between the scoring and getting his teammates involved. McDaniels been quite involved. Pulls up. Shot is good. 16 for McDaniels.
And a lot of that was Jaden McDaniels.
Edwards trying to draw a foul. Gets to McDaniels. McDaniels off the bounce and banks it home. His ball handling has really improved off the dribble. Randle looks to push. Good first half for Randle. Edwards steps back. Short. Hachimura with the board. Doncic throws it up and broken up nicely by Gobert. Conley fakes the pass, now kicks it out. Edwards wide open, chance to set, nails the 3. His 4th three-pointer.
James lurking, nearly lost the handle. On an island with Gobert, fires the midi, side iron off.
Again, if Luka isn't at 100%, they're still going to attack him defensively, but they've got to get some offensive production from him.
Randle wide open, hits a 3. Won't go. Gobert trying to tip it. Doncic comes out of the pack. Finds James a clear path inside, misses the layup. Edwards comes the other way. Edwards comes the other way. Edwards gets in the paint, layup strong and good. The height advantage here. Hits it right to Gobert. Mark Lindsay, the referee, got in the way. They still got a good shot off. McDaniels, Naz Reid. Corner 3, McDaniels. In and out. Doncic. The rebound stolen by Edwards. Drives inside on the slam. Oh, what a finish. Naz Reid. Corner 3, McDaniels. In and out. Doncic. The rebound stolen by Edwards. Drives inside on the slam. Oh, what a finish from Anthony Edwards. He does tend to enjoy himself out there.
Yes, he does.
Even in the thick of playoff pressure. Doncic forces up the shot and hits. Edwards makes his move, goes inside. Off balance, can't get it, gets his own rebound. Edwards makes his move, goes inside. Off balance, can't get it, gets his own rebound. Edwards 9 to shoot. Doncic leaning towards him. Edwards steps back, three-pointer, puts it in. Anthony Edwards drills the huge three.
Get to the man that has been raining threes all season long.
Hachimura tries to answer. Rebound, Edwards. Finney-Smith's on Edwards. Edwards gets away from the double team, finds Reed. Naz Reid, a three-pointer. Bang! Naz Reid from downtown. Edwards looking. James on him. Edwards drives, gets inside, layup, banks it home. Anthony Edwards in the clutch. Lead is back to 7 as we approach 2 minutes remaining. Hachimura off the bounce, goes inside, and a foul called on Edwards. He wants a challenge on it. Double team. Edwards dribbles out of trouble. Shot clock at 4. Goes inside. Sidestep layup. Blocked from behind by James. With 2.2 remaining. Double team. Edwards dribbles out of trouble. Shot clock at 4. Goes inside. Sidestep layup. Blocked from behind by James. With 2.2 remaining. Lakers still have 2 timeouts. Both teams in the penalty. Edwards against Finney-Smith. Step back. Jump shot. Got it! Anthony Edwards. Another clutch shot. Doncic to James. Hachimura. They leave him open. Can't get it to fall into the hands of Edwards. The first home playoff game of the 2025 postseason for the Timberwolves. Edwards a crossover. Kicks it out. McDaniels three-pointer. Puts it in. Edwards gets deep. Reeves contests it well. Rattles in and out. Gobert trying to keep it alive. Edwards, who is magnificent down the stretch. Clutch time games have been up and down for him and the T-Wolves this year. Not the case in Game 3. Edwards, who is magnificent down the stretch. Clutch time games have been up and down for him and the T-Wolves this year. Not the case in Game 3. Edwards to Conley. Conley a three-pointer. And a whistle on a foul. It's going to go against the Lakers. Against the Lakers. And a technical foul. Edwards against Doncic. Gets into the paint. A little sidestep. Jumper good. Bounces around and drops through. DiVincenzo drives it hard. Can't get it to go. Gobert's tip misses. Doncic the rebound. Knocked out of his hands. Still loose. Edwards comes up with it. Edwards to DiVincenzo. Corner three. Doncic the rebound, knocked out of his hands, still loose. Edwards comes up with it. Edwards to DiVincenzo, corner three. Shannon getting some minutes. Edwards lines up that three, won't go. Under a minute to play in the first. Ball poked away from behind. Nice play from Vanderbilt. Doncic inside, missed the layup. And Shannon the rebound. Wide open, couldn't get it to fall. Edwards drives hard, gets inside and banks it home. Alexander Walker, excellent job boxing out. Here comes Randall. Randall kicks it out to Edwards. Open three-pointer, that's good. Now guarding Doncic, here comes a double team. Stolen by DiVincenzo. Up for the layup. That won't go. Edwards fouled hard by Finney-Smith.
Feeling it out there?
Oh my gosh, level of intensity defensively, the way they're getting to the thrust of their offense. And I gotta be honest, I don't think Minnesota defensively in transition has been great.
McDaniels corner three. Rattles around and drops through. Edwards just taking 6 shots here in the first half. He's got 9 points. Gets inside, draws the foul. Count it, and 1. Edwards just taking 6 shots here in the first half. He's got 9 points. Gets inside, draws the foul. Count it, and 1.
I think it more than it just feels like.
By the way, Edwards, this is his 31st playoff game. Edwards now crossover. Gets inside the Randall. Beautiful pass, and Randall puts it in.
Physicality between those two guys.
They have 40 of the 52 Laker points. Edwards drives. Inside, McDaniels on the slam. Anthony Edwards getting it done with the pass. And a foul called. Edwards and James. 5 on the 24. James a drive. James the spin. Comes up short and a foul. And Edwards upset, as is the crowd. 13 free throws here in the first half. The Timberwolves as a team 16. Edwards in and out and in again. Anthony Edwards comes right back with a big three. With a rebound and outlet. Edwards razzle-dazzle inside layup. Banks it in! The Ant has come alive here in the second. It's a one-point game. With a rebound and outlet. Edwards razzle-dazzle inside layup. Banks it in! The Ant has come alive here in the second. It's a one-point game.
Edwards, it's been impressive to watch.
Just over a minute and a half remaining. Well, the Stars shining here in this first half of game 4. Edwards with the steal. James dives, knocks it out of bounds. And a loose ball foul.
You feel the pain in your ankle, and there's a little bit of your heart pounding of what just happened.
Somebody shot them for him, unless it's the flagrant foul, which it wasn't, just a loose ball foul. Knocks down both of those free throws. Watching him backtrack, he seems to be absolutely fine. Finney Smith tried to help out. Edwards lost it momentarily, and shot wouldn't go down. Largest lead of the game. Edwards, Finney Smith does an excellent job. Edwards can't hit. Fight for the rebound. Gobert, another offensive board. Edwards gets past the zone defense, gets inside. He pretty much went past everybody on the Laker defense. Doncic thought about it, whips a pass to Reeves. But Edwards closes out, fires away. Reed comes to help. That's some pass from Doncic. And the ball out of bounds. J.J. Redick said it was kicked. LeBron James.
The other side. Those are the swings in transition. Even J.J. Redick right now is saying the exact same thing that I did. It's impossible to make a direct pass and have a
matchup. But that means if it's slow to recover, everybody else has got to scramble. The Wolves are playing defense now, and everybody else has got to scramble. The Wolves are playing defense now in the second half like they want to win all of a sudden. Like McDaniels is like, I'm sticking to Luka matchup.
Again, the zone defense from LA. Edwards splits inside. Euro step, bang shot, won't go. Fight for the rebound. Big smile. Big smile for Doncic, who has 28. Edwards, step back, his three-pointer. Lead back up to 8. Edwards on the drive, gets inside, he banks it home. Edwards starting to put on a show.
I'm on a closeout, especially when Rudy Gobert is outside the game.
Edwards the crossover, gets inside, flips it up. A little too much English that time. This lineup out there for the Lakers have played the entire third quarter. 7 on the shot clock. Edwards, layup won't go, but a foul. Crowd a little nervous right now as Edwards hits the first. Edwards hits a pair. Edwards hits a pair. And James yelling at Gobert.
We got to find a way, to be physical, but play smart and keep them off the free throw line.
You have 25 points already. What more is it going to take in this score?
He's got 30. Reeves has 14 all in the second half. And it's back to 10. Edwards tries again. Edwards hits again.
Looks from 3. All created often by Luka and LeBron.
Edwards gets inside, layup won't go. Hachimura the rebound. They both felt there was contact as Doncic will bring it up. Doncic guarded by McDaniels. Spins, turns, shot short, rebound. Finney Smith blocked from behind by Edwards. And James will set it up. That's his 3rd steal. Meanwhile, that shot won't go from Doncic. Here comes Edwards. Hachimura once again switched up on Edwards. Leans in, a little sidestep, knocks it in.
He's so good.
A 35-point outing for Anthony Edwards. Reeves with 6 to shoot. Doncic long three-pointer. Won't go. Edwards skies for the rebound. He's got 7 of those. Edwards puts up a 3. It's good! Anthony Edwards once again. Edwards electricity here in game 4. Edwards finds McDaniels. Sidestep, layup, banks it home. Pretty move from McDaniels.
Consecutive possessions.
Finds Hachimura. Finney Smith was open in the corner. They didn't see him. Reeves is open on the right side. Nobody near him. And comes up short as Gobert grabs the rebound. It's been a great crowd all weekend. Edwards puts up a 3. Rebound deflected, goes right to James. He's hit all 8 fourth-quarter shots as we approach 4 minutes remaining. 2-point game. Pass inside. James, lefty layup, too strong. Edwards the other way. Hands it off to Randall. Says, I'm okay, I got it. Edwards guarded by Doncic. Edwards steps back, three-pointer. No good, but a foul.
And a defensive mistake. You want to challenge without fouling. That's going to be a tough enough make.
I never played against Anthony Edwards, and I know this. When he dances, close the gap. If Steph dances...
A 40-point game for Anthony Edwards. Hits all 3 clutch free throws.
Kelly is not known as a defensive player. He got the switch, and he does enough.
Edwards on the drive, steps back, puts it up, short. Rebound comes to Reeves. Edwards double team, finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo inside, layup is good! Dante DiVincenzo banks it home and the foul. James picks up the personal foul, his second. Edwards gets the first one to go.
Look for Luka to come up on that left side, maybe a slip out by LeBron or Austin.
Edwards, clutch free throws.
His basket continues to serve as the glue. Long 3, Edwards no, tap in, try. And it's off to LeBron James. Randall in the way. Reeves in the corner 3, finally the close. Rebound by Anthony Edwards. Edwards tapped it, picked up by McDaniels. Wolves control, long 3 Edwards. And the rebound, Gobert, and fighting with Randall. And keep it, the Wolves, another offensive rebound. Conley 3, no. Dribbling try won't go, but saved by Edwards, another offensive rebound. It's McDaniels, dialing long distance from 3.
Kind of been relegated to a corner 3-point shooter in this series.
Edwards 3, and a rebound by LeBron. No one. Minnesota 5 of 13. Randall is there. Ames 3, bullseye. Got it. Doncic into Edwards, 2 of the biggest names in this series. Diving inside is Vanderbilt. It's picked up by Edwards.
Vanderbilt shading over right now.
He tries to gash that defense and does with a nice drive. 7th offensive rebound. James right there protecting. Cross court Edwards. He'll fire over Vanderbilt. Short on the 3. Gobert! Slams it in. Rudy's in double figures with 11. Vincent on Edwards. Closed by Vanderbilt and scoops it home.
Edwards only with 4 points and 2 field goals.
Rui tonight with 7. Edwards slicing up and down. Count it, foul. That kid is something else.
This offensive production here in this first half from Rui. 10 points now.
Long shot. Alexander Walker nails the triple. Well, Reg, you talked to him before the game. Let's get this little play here with Edwards, who makes a move. The jab step in the triple. And the rebound by Vanderbilt. It's Doncic. Hachimura with a 3. Rebound, Edwards with the leaping grab, approaching 5 to play in the first half. Rebound, Edwards with the leaping grab, approaching 5 to play in the first half. Anthony Edwards, the stutter step, the drive, the kick. DiVincenzo, ring it up for Dante DiVincenzo.
What a smooth stroke Dante had.
And confident. Reeves hounded by DiVincenzo.
Oh,
Reeves threw it off his foot.
Every time he gives the ball up, they have the advantage.
LeBron intercepted. Just paying a foul, then goes on Vanderbilt. Off the cut, DiVincenzo. Edwards on top. Vincent will meet him. DiVincenzo cutting in the reverse is good.
Defensively. Reeves dances his way to a three-point attempt. Now at 50.
10 points, 4 assists, and again he's filling every category. And again they blitz him. Alexander Walker spun and goes right to the hole for 2. To the Lakers, but then they have it knocked away at the other end, and Minnesota comes right back with a Edwards 3.
2 bad shot possessions here by Minnesota to put the Lakers to bed. And you come out with 2 soft shots here. Make it 3. Look at this. What is going on with Minnesota?
80% from 2. Doncic bumping off McDaniels. Shot is short.
He can barely.
It's picked up by Reeves, knocked away by Edwards. They tangle with it inside. And a timeout taken at the 2. Randall's got 3. Here he feeds on the side for Edwards, who goes ramming his way into Hachimura and got it to go! Wow, stuck with it. The first 2, he was 20 plus. Last 2, 14 or less. Doncic sizing up Naz Reid. Here's a 3. Blocked down the play. Defense in the reach of Reid. Randall the other way. Vincent in the way. Edwards with it. Finney Smith is there. He'll sail. He cannot finish. Doncic with the rebound. It's picked up by Randall. Doncic still down. Ahead to Reid. Bobbled it. Kicks it. Corner. Edwards 3. Rebound by Vanderbilt. Down court Doncic.
Edwards, backhand layup, no, rebound Lakers, they're running, here they come with.
About a 10-second difference, game clock, shot clock. What a cut by Edwards. Inside Gobert, pushes it back in. 24 for Rudy Gobert. Doncic. Oh, Vanderbilt takes it in and kicks. Hachimura 3, no, rebound Edwards.
Gotta go now.
Edwards, Doncic defends. Edwards lets it rip. Lot of trap. LeBron. Ball may have been tipped by Gobert. Certainly altered on the shot. Wolves 1-point lead. It's James inside. Maxi Kleber off the bench. It's 3-0. Offensive rebound LeBron. Following no. Gobert down low trying to get the ball. Positioning himself down low. Edwards on top. Here comes Doncic. That's a 3. Gobert down low trying to get the ball. Positioning himself down low. Edwards on top. Here comes Doncic. That's a 3. And now to Edwards. Shot clock is down to 4. It's Randall. Reeves will defend. Randall inside. Off balance. Got it! Big shot by Julius Randall. Timberwolves have missed their last 17 three-point shots. Randall will spin in and get it to go on a drive. And Randall has caught fire with 8 points in the 4th and 20 for the game. Doncic a move, got the screen, the collision into DiVincenzo. Another rebound by Gobert. Conley ahead, Edwards with float and get 2 more, and the lead is up to 6.
Watch the 3 here. Step back by LeBron James against Gobert.
3, James off, rebound Edwards. Randall says, I have it. Off to Edwards. There's the screen, there's the 3. Another miss, 18 straight three-point misses for Minnesota. Edwards 5 of 19, cuts, drives, feed, Conley 3, good!
Why not?
Big hit. They had missed 18 in a row until that hit by Mike Conley.